Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny here, joined with David Delano and Sean Higgs. Talk a little college football. We're going to preview the Big 12. We're going to talk some Big 12 conference football action. You guys are going to like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. You'll never miss any of our live content, pre-record content, all that good stuff. Promo code Lenny20 saves you 20% off picksandparlays.net website. All these guys, premium plays, best bets on a daily basis. Also, NFL preseason pass is out and available. It's only $99. You get all the NFL preseason for these cappers. And you use that promo code, save 20% off of that. Do the math, folks. Big 12 preview. I asked these guys, give me a couple bets they like under the Big 12. Something they like, right? What do they like? So conveniently, they like the same stuff. And we'll start here with Colorado. From a graphic and an editing standpoint, it's wonderful. Okay, let me just tell you. And I like it that you got two of the top tier handicappers on our site that independently like something. Pay attention, folks. Hit that like button. Colorado under 5.5 wins at plus 115. They both like this number here. Dave, we'll start with you. Why do you like the under 5.5 wins?
Yeah, and I didn't talk to Sean about any of these at all. So this
no
is
conspiracy. No
coincidental. I guess the question here is, do I believe? That's probably a bad the Coach Prime impersonation. I know a lot of people who personally don't like the guy. Personally, I'd like to see him succeed. I have nothing against him. This isn't personal, but I think that it's going to be under 5.5 wins. And what I really like about it is it's plus money. You look at how the schedule starts. First of all, just off the jump, this North Dakota State game, I think they're about an 8.5-point favorite. That may be one that I'm going to probably bet North Dakota State, and that's a dangerous game when you look at all the turnover that Colorado's had. They're plugging in new pieces. North Dakota State, even if it's at the FCS level, they've got a lot of All-Americans returning. It's going to be a huge game for them. Then after that, you've got Colorado State, which is a rivalry game. Look at some of the games on the schedule that they should be able to win. Nebraska, Baylor, Cincinnati, but there's nothing guaranteed there. But you look at the end of this schedule for Colorado, and it is an absolute gauntlet. They go at Texas Tech. They play Utah, Kansas in a neutral site, which is in Kansas City, and Oklahoma State. This seems like it's really a good video game team because it almost seems like there's three players. I mean, Shedeur Sanders is great. Yeah, Travis Hunter, and you've got Jimmy Horn Jr., but you need more than, even though he's a great quarterback, and two wide receivers. Offensive line completely replaced. I don't trust the running game. In a physical Big 12, I don't trust that they can keep teams off the field when they need to get the ball back. I don't, end of the season, it could be some frustration. I'm not sure Shedeur Sanders doesn't get banged up again. I'm going to go under 5.5. They might get to 5, but I don't see them getting to 6 wins here.
Sean Higgs.
I like prime time. I loved he was a Cowboy. I mean, Atlanta. I loved playing Atlanta back in the day on like early football games, all black uniform. Andre Rison. I mean,
right? Yeah,
he's great. He can get guys. That's great at the lower level. Your Louis luggage at that level, you can do that with a set that you just buy a 3 set of luggage. You don't even have Samsonite luggage at this level. You got destroyed last year. And it's only going to get worse because every team wants to come in here and smack you around. You not only do you have that Samsonite, you have like the luggage you buy at the mall when you're like, I need something for the airport because my wheel fell off my crappy Samsonite luggage. That's what he has. That's what kind of luggage this team is. Where are the wins on this? And this, Lenny, we were going way back. I think I was saying this in June. This was a plus 145 on this.
Yeah, this number
is. It was plus 140. How are you? Where are the wins on this? North Dakota State, I'm with you. You're getting 8.5, 9 points. I'm like, man, you just want to take a team with giant chips on their shoulder, the size of the state of Colorado, to go hit these guys, right? But that might be too much of a trendy kind of dog play there. At Nebraska, Matt Rule's a better coach. Primetime, he might be able to get guys in there because he's a great NFL guy, and you need good coaches. He doesn't want to have good coaches. He just kind of has fly-by-night guys. Colorado State, you needed double overtime to beat them last year. You should have lost that game. Baylor, that could be a win. Baylor's a 5.5 win team. You should win that game at home if you're Colorado. South Florida, you're not winning. You're not winning at Central Florida. You're not winning at Arizona. You're not beating K-State. K-State's a 9.5 win team, maybe to challenge the top dogs here, Utah, who are the favorites. Texas Tech, you're beating? No, they're a 7.5 win team, but again, if a 5 win team's winning at home like Colorado is, that team, that's a loss for them. Where's the win? Cincinnati, Baylor, and maybe North Dakota State. I don't even know. Part of me wants to just take the dog at the money line there. But I see maybe 4 wins. 5.5. And people are betting this team to get to the playoffs.
I'll tell you, I'm shocked. I think on a weekly basis, they're going to be a team I fade just because of the value you're going to get on another team with points. They're going to be favored in a lot of these teams, and they shouldn't be in a lot of these games. I should say a lot of these games. But I feel like, again, I'm with you both on this. We love Dion. We love primetime. And I think he's a year-to-year type coach and a lot of turnover. And this isn't there's no program here for the future. And the transfer portal is just breeding that.
There are 9 teams. 9 teams in this conference are rated to have more wins, or project to have more wins than this team. 9.
There you go. Under 5.5 wins from both David and Sean Higgs. Higgs, we're going to keep it with you here. You guys both like Utah here for different reasons. Over 9.5 wins from Sean Higgs. We'll start with you, Mr. Higgs. Over 9.5 wins, obviously opposite of primetime, right?
Listen, these guys, you want to make a playoff bet to them make the playoffs, they will make the playoffs. They will win this. I'm with Dave here. He's got the conference. I didn't throw conference one out because I was going to say, well, I'm going to take the team I'm betting for the over wins. They should sail into the finals here. Their toughest game is where? At Oklahoma State, maybe at Central Florida. And I like Central Florida. That's a tough little squad over there. They've been building into trying to be a good team.
They really have.
Cam Rising, back 7th year, out all last year. The last time he played, they won the Pac-12. This is a good team. Probably the best coach in conference. Again, he's in his twilight on the way out. I kind of like the Kansas and K-State guys as coaches. And, Gundy's been as good. But all in all here, this could be a nice little – I don't say it's a swan song for them, but you come in a new conference. I think they win the conference. I think they go to the playoffs. They're going to upset somebody because that's just the way they play.
Right.
The offense is going to be there. They play tough defense, which is why they're always beating up USC's and Oregon's and giving them battles out there in the Pac-12. So 9.5, they'll be favored in all games except for maybe one. So sure, sign me up for the over 9.5 here. And I'm with you on a 3-1. Why not take the best team 3-1?
Right.
Most times you see these, it's minus 180 or plus 185s. It's like, I'll go down the road and take something. Like we're talking SEC teams, right? Let's go down the road a little bit, try to get some better plus money. But I like the over, and I'm with David here, and I'm sure he'll probably we had the same points on Colorado. We'll probably be on the same points about why we're liking Utah here.
What are your thoughts, David, on the? Obviously, conference Utah win the conference. As a favorite at plus 300, there's nothing wrong with that. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, a lot of the same things that Sean said. Cam Rising missed last season, but 25 years old. Last 2 times he was healthy, they won the conference title. Yep. Great coaches he touched on, 9 starters back on defense. And really I was looking at it, that over 9.5. But when I look at all the parity that I expect to be in the Big 12, if Utah gets to 10 wins, I see them winning the conference. And plus 325, to me, really that plus 325 is, you mentioned an Oklahoma State game on the road September 21st. If they get by that one, they could run the table. So that looks like their biggest competition to me. And it's almost saying, well, can they beat out Oklahoma State at plus 325 odds? Just letting people know, or plus 300 odds, letting people know at home, you win that bet 1 time out of 3 and you're ahead. So same things as Sean said. I love the Utah Utes.
Yeah, and listen, shop your lines real quick. I'm glad you mentioned that. And then, Sean, I'll let you go back. Plus 325 some places, plus 300 some places. Shop your books. Everybody, depends on where you're at in the country and where you can, different places, different strokes for different folks. Higgs is going to give you another luggage breakdown here because
I know, I was going to say,
watch the MLB videos, you'll know where he likes to store his whips and chains, and it's in his luggage. So shout out to the MLB video. Go ahead.
No, he was saying like the game against Oklahoma, even if they drop that game, if you take care of your business at home, you're still going to be into that championship game. So even if they have a hiccup, you're still the path is there to get the championship game either way. So
absolutely.
That's even an added bonus to that. Like you take them, they're going to be probably maybe a pick 'em, which at that point maybe you think, we'll take the Cowboys there. They'll be versus a higher ranked team and to pick them. But
I'll tell you
3-1's worth a risk
for a long like a long shot here in this conference. I take UCF because I can get them plus 750, and that's just for a long shot. That's just true. Just if somebody's gonna fumble, and if Utah's gonna blow this because it's their conference to lose. Yeah. If Utah blows this, I like that squad from Central Florida, man. I just like the dogs down there. But Utah conference winner over 9.5 from Sean Higgs and David Delano. Don't forget they like Colorado to go under. We love prime time.
Not as a coach.
But not yet. But that's it. Utah and the Utes, we love them. Don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe. Use that promo code when you're looking for both these cappers, premium plays, MLB, college football, which we're talking about, NFL right around the corner. Preseason's here. The preseason package is only $99. Save yourself 20% off when you use that promo code. Good luck unless you're against us. I appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.